Time to play with some clay. I thought I'd do a little throwback video back to 2011, February the 22nd of that year. I did a video. I was working on a small clay called I Want to Be Like You, Daddy. It was of a little boy who saw his grandma going through a bunch of his dad's old stuff from when he was a teenager and stuff like that. And he asked if he could have some of that clothing. And she said, well, it's a little bit big for you, dear, but you can have it if you want. And so he took it into his bedroom. His dad was a ranch boss, and he and his grandma and his dad lived together on that ranch that he ran. His mother had passed some years before, and so he goes into his bedroom and tries on the clothes, and they're a little bit big for him, so he rolls up the bottom cuffs of his pants, and which are actually pants that his dad wore. His legs were a little longer, but anyway, it didn't matter. He went ahead and rolled up the pants legs. The pants were a little bit big on him, and the shirt was a little bit big on him. And as he's walking through the ranch house to the front porch, he sees one of his dad's old cowboy hats hanging on the wall, and he took it and put it on his head and went through the screen door out to the front porch. And his dad is walking up to the porch, getting ready to go out for the day with his horse all saddled and everything, and he's coming back to the cabin to get some coffee and biscuits to start his day off. Well, his dad sees him wearing these old clothes of his. He recognizes them because of the the style of the pants and the shirt and his hat. And he said, son, aren't those clothes a little bit big for you? And that hat is certainly big on you. He said, Dad, I don't care. He says, why are you wearing my old stuff? And the little boy looks at him, and he says, I just want to be like you, Dad. I still get emotional about that story that I made up years ago, and I think it's a great story. His dad turns because he's got a tear forming in his eye, and he adjusts the bridle of his horse and says to his son, why don't you go put your clothes on, son, and let's go for a ride. Why don't you come with me today? And that was a story that I wrote years ago to go along with this little sculpture of a boy wearing his dad's clothes. I get into these things and I get emotional. But this is 12 years ago, almost 12, and that I did this, and my eyes were better. Everything was better on me then. Bad things hadn't started happening on my body at that time. I was 66. I'm 76 now. And I thought I'd share that clay with you. It's not completed in this video, but it's far enough along for you to see what it looked like. I'll put some pictures of the bronze at the end of the video so you can see how it turned out. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. I want to be like you, Daddy. Just one more thing before I start the video. This was made with copyrighted music back then, and I got a hit on it. That's from YouTube. They don't like you doing copyrighted music. They didn't, punish me for it. It was music that nobody wanted to punish me for having on it. But I don't put music on my videos anymore because of every time I did, I'd get a hit on it, and I'll get a hit on this one. But I just wanted to play the video the way it was back then, and I hope you
I've
enjoy
had
it.
several suggestions over the last couple of days on this little boy. First of all, I am not going to put the dog on the base. Someone said it best. It starts looking like a Franklin Mint piece when you start doing cute stuff like that. And I don't want it to be a Franklin Mint piece. It's going to be a work of art. Somebody suggested I put one hand out of his pocket with his thumb hanging off the pocket. And I like that idea, so I'm going to try that today and see how that looks. I think I'm going to do it on this hand here. But anyway, going to get started on it, and had to run to Bozeman early this morning, and it's late in the afternoon. I just got back, and I'm going to do some work before I have to quit and put my blog together. So let's get started. All right, that's it for today. I wanted to try to get this done today, but just spent too much time on the boots because I had to do a little research on children's boots and the shape of them. And I found some good material on Sheplers, which is a website where they sell children's shoes. And so I found out that a lot of these boots are heavy duty and because they have to be for kids, because kids just wear out shoes like nobody's business. And they're square-toed and heavy leather on the bottom of the boot for wear. I also put cuffs on the bottom of his pants, because if these are his dad's old pants, then they would be rolled up to so he could wear them without having them drag on the floor or on the ground.
If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really would help me. Also, check out the link below this video. It will take you to a review of my 9 instructional videos that could be very helpful to you if you're thinking of sculpting. Good night, everybody.